What is up, everybody? If you've followed the Amanda Knox case, you know who Rudy Guede is. He was the man convicted of killing Meredith Kercher. And now he has been released from prison early. This story comes from TheGuardian.com, and I will link it in the description below. The headline reads, "Man who murdered Meredith Kercher released from jail in Italy. Rudy Guede freed after completing 13 years of a 16-year sentence for the killing of a British student." Rudy Guede was initially sentenced to 30 years in prison in 2008 after a fast-track trial, but that later got reduced to 16 years on appeal. And now he's being released after 13. As you can see, I am a big supporter of Amanda Knox. I just got that book recently. I have not read it yet. As soon as I finish the book I'm reading right now, that book is on deck and I cannot wait to check it out. But Amanda Knox has responded to Rudy Guede getting out of prison early. She quote tweeted the New York Times on Twitter. I will put them up on the screen here for you. The New York Times states, "Rudy Guede, who was convicted of the murder of the British student Meredith Kercher, was released from prison by an Italian judge after serving 13 years of a 16-year sentence. Another student, Amanda Knox, was exonerated in this polarizing case." And now Amanda Knox states, this is her quote on Twitter, "Rudy Guede, the man who killed Meredith Kercher and falsely accused me, just had his sentence reduced yet again. He is now free, and his relationship with the Italian justice system is definitely over. How do you imagine I feel?" And Amanda Knox continues to say, "When I was wrongly convicted of his crime, I was sentenced to 26 years. Rudy Guede, whose fingerprints were found in Meredith's blood, whose DNA was on her body, and who immediately fled the country while I was helping the police, was sentenced to 30 years, which was reduced to 16 years on appeal. In 2020, after serving 13 years of a 16-year sentence, Guede was granted work release to serve the other remaining 3 years outside of a prison wall. On hearing that news, I released a podcast episode with my reaction. I will link her podcast and that particular episode in the description below so you can go have a listen." She continues to state, "And I wrote an essay with some more composed thoughts. I will link that in the description below as well. Today, on hearing that he is now definitively free, my thoughts remain largely the same, and I suggest you listen to that episode of my podcast and or read my essay if you're curious. What I will say here is this: Guede holds a tremendous power to heal others harmed by his actions. He has the power to tell the truth, to take responsibility, to stop blaming me for the rape and murder of Meredith Kercher, which a wealth of evidence shows he committed alone. Were he actually to acknowledge his responsibility, it would bring closure to the Kercher family. It would end the murky speculation surrounding this case. It would restore my wrongfully damaged reputation and that of Raphael." That is something that is almost impossible for them to get back. His honesty would also end the slanted media coverage which endlessly repeats the phrase, "the only person who remains convicted of killing British student Meredith Kercher," which is true, but implies there were multiple responsible parties. She continues to state there were not, meaning there were not multiple people responsible for the killing. It was just Rudy Guede. She states Rudy Guede acted alone, and if he were to admit his actions, then the media could simply refer to him without this convoluted phrasing. They could say, "Rudy Guede, the man who killed Meredith Kercher and blamed an innocent American girl." Guede could do all that right now. He could ask for forgiveness, and if he did, if he showed true remorse and signs that he was committed to an honest life and making amends for his terrible crimes, I would applaud him, wish him well, and urge others to see his humanity. She ends with, "People change. Has Rudy. They say the truth will set you free. Today he's free. and he has yet to tell the truth, allowing others to continue bearing the burden of his guilt. Some very, very powerful words from Amanda Knox. I will link everything I just talked about in the description below. I can't imagine what Amanda Knox must have gone through those years she spent in prison in a foreign country, extremely far away from her family and friends, for something she had absolutely nothing to do with. I'm a big supporter of Amanda Knox, and I think what the Italian justice system did to her was absolutely disgusting. They should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. I think what Italy has done in this case, the way they treated it, it's horrible. Absolutely horrible. And again, I cannot wait to read Amanda Knox's book. I'm very much looking forward to it. But what do you think? What do you think of Rudy Guede getting out of prison early? And what are your thoughts on Amanda Knox's case in general? Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again soon.